Over and over in the Bible, he tells us about the Holy Spirit, that it would come upon people and it would empower them to do special jobs that God needed them to take care of. It would give them the strength, the ability. It would give them the knowledge, the know-how to take care of the stuff that God desired for them to do. Then when we get to the New Testament, we see that Jesus tells his disciples it's expedient, it's important for him to go, because when he goes, he will send another that is like him. The Holy Spirit that's going to indwell all of believers, all of us. Everybody that professes the name of Christ will be indwelled by the Holy Spirit, will be equipped, will be empowered to carry out the work that God has set before us. When we get to the book of Acts, chapter 1, verse 8, Jesus tells them that they shall receive power when the Holy Spirit comes upon them, and they are to be a witness of me in Jerusalem and all Judea and Samaria, all the way to the ends of the earth. Jesus says, look, wait for the power to equip you. Wait for the Holy Spirit. You know, we would be so much better off if we would wait for God's Spirit to move inside of us. If we would wait for God to give us the power. See, we tend to run ahead sometimes. Well, at least I do. You know, I get the idea, I get the word, and I just want to jump into it and head forward. Jesus told them to wait for the Spirit, because he would give them the power to accomplish what God had set in front of them. He gives us the power to accomplish what he sets in front of us, if we're just willing to wait for him, be obedient, to listen, to go. I think this is probably the 4th day now that we've talked about the Holy Spirit. We've done the song twice, a short message in between, and here we are today. But I spent so much time in church, never heard of the Holy Spirit, didn't understand it. I had bought into the idea that the Holy Spirit was just something that made you dance around and babble and speak in ways that people couldn't understand you. But in all honesty, it's God's power pouring through us. It's God's power moving us. It's God strengthening us to do what he has called us to do. May he indwell you with his presence. May he empower you with who he is. And may you embrace the plan that God has set before you. Nothing's impossible without God. The Holy Spirit is the catalyst that God uses to push us forward, to move us, to strengthen us, and to push us in the direction that we're supposed to go. Let me encourage you, and go where he leads, and do what he says. God has brought you here. He will take you through it. Just trust in him. God bless you guys.